Hello everybody, I'm the Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, our ruler, Rasat, died almost immediately as a result of the wounds sustained when I sacrificed his leg to Tengri, in an attempt to get the pirate trait, but hey, it was worth a shot. And now we have taken up as Kagan Bars, his son, and we are kind of working through some things, making sure that he consolidates his power, avoid any problems with any initial factions, which have been so far so good. We ran a war against Kabar, taking advantage of the revolt that they were in to take this county from them, finally. So that is good. And I think at the moment that, aside from maybe trying to get one of these two counties, our expansion, like our really kind of aggressive expansion phase, for a little bit anyway, is going to kind of be done. Of course, if Kabar basically disintegrates, we'll try to take advantage of that and grab as much territory as we can. To push out to the ultimate borders we want, which are going to be following the Dnieper River here, right? Because I want to have Crimea before we get to EU4, because Crimea and control of the Black Sea is going to be a fairly significant strategic and economic benefit to us as we move forward. So, that's the plan. But at the moment, what we really need to do is work on improving the empire itself. Getting our holdings upgraded and things like that, getting the laws changed, just some kind of just basic foundation work for our empire. So that's what we're going to be working on. Right now, we kind of have to focus on the county we just took because of the nomad agitation. We need to get this converted into a castle. So that's what we're going to be working on here. Jihad for Nicaea. Great Sunni Caliph Khalid II has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the kingdom of... Now is it Nicaea or Nicaea? I think it's probably Nicaea. He urges all righteous Sunni Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Basilius Neophytos of the Byzantine Empire for the glory of Islam. Alright, so... a great holy war has been declared for this in the Anatolian Peninsula. Be happy with what I've got. Not everyone is privileged as I am. I lose envious. Okay, that's actually good. We are probably going to eventually have to fight the Byzantine Empire because they control chunks of this here. But that's going to be much later. Much later. Probably not for a few hundred years yet. Alright, what I actually should probably do is get my steward to say, oversee construction. Oh, I got this claim. I can't do it. I probably shouldn't even be bothering with those claims. Let's have you threat the case be, relations improve, sabotage relations with Lord. Yeah, just perform statecraft for now. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Oh, there's some guys moving to intercept. Ah, my wife is pregnant. Excellent. Oh, that probably... well, I don't know. It depends on whether it's a daughter or not, because we have an adopted son who was the wolf child. That might be interesting for him to take over. A new land has arisen in Katirid under clan Sat of Satid. A new clan. Okay, so I guess Kabar is breaking up their clans. High Chief Tsul of Alani has usurped the title county of Yagorlik from Kagan Itak of Busirid. Ah, right here. I'm not against this. It's within your de jure territory. And I can even press your de jure ducal claims. Against Kabar. My court physician, High Chief Oster, suggested that I buy him some better surgical tools so that he'll be able to perform more advanced procedures. Yeah, we'll kick him some cash. Alright, let's get that Earth Hill Fort upgrade to a Wooden Hill Fort. My court physician, High Chief Oster, has let me know that the surgical tools I bought him were quite useful. Apparently they have made a notable difference during his latest surgeries. Yes, okay, good. Lots of peasants have been moving into the county of Nizhny Novgorod lately. Your steward, Telekid, suggests building new roads in order to make it easier for the peasants to reach the central holdings. He insists that in doing so, the country will become more prosperous. Yeah, go for it. A couple of gold. Yeah, we'll go corrals. It's a good, always a good idea to maintain good relations with my vassals. Alright, we have a new heir. A new son, Kurvat Volkil. Kurvat? Yeah, that sounds good. Actually, somebody wanted to see the dynasty tree, I think it was. Mention that in the comments. So, right now, this is the dynasty, actually growing fairly well. Hold on. The Khaganate of Kabar wants to marry a random courtier, sure. Alright, so far we've had... Alright, we made friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are now on our 5th ruler. Oh, we have a lot of siblings, but several of them died. But some of them actually did have some children before they died. Another Savar. More soldiers? Yeah, more soldiers is the goal. Yeah, my nephew Kroom asked for some landed estates to live off of. No. House Katirid. My sister was married into their house. Okay. Alright, news from China. Emperor Li Jizong, the Chinese son of heaven, has died and been succeeded by Li Mingzong. Like his predecessors, the new emperor is known to believe in open China. Apparently he takes a special interest in Zoroastrians, but frowns on concubines. Business as usual, then. Yeah, we got a lot of people in the dynasty. Let's see, total members 63, 35 living. Alright, my wife is pregnant again. Good. I don't know what that person wanted, but whatever. Now, I actually wanted to check something. Religions. Smugglers enter our domain. Incompetent steward. Alright. Well, he's actually a pretty good steward. Should I collect taxes? The queasy feeling overcomes you and you feel an immediate urge to vomit. Okay. Alright, the jihad for Nicaea fails. Allah, it seems, does not favor the Muslim faithful. The string of defeats and setbacks, Caliph II has called off the jihad for Nicaea against Basilius Neophytos of the Byzantine Empire. So, I, Chief Ostro of Moskva. I've noticed a lot of Tengris with missing eyes. Suggest your symptom is not due to a serious illness and that it will pass quite soon. Nevertheless, you'll receive some mild treatment. Very well. To stop you from vomiting, High Chief Ostro told you to sleep with an acorn under your pillow. Really? Okay. Right. As I was saying, Tengri is actually spreading very well. There's only a few pockets of Finnick left here. Your vomiting has finally stopped. You can start eating regular meals again. Yay, good. Just a little bout with some stomach illness, I guess. Maybe a stomach flu. My wife has asked me to spend some quality time in Moskva. That sounds nice. And my young son, Karaton, is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Okay. Oh, speaking of... Actually, I need to see what type of child we're going to be having next. Great Holy War for Khwarizm. The Great Modaban Mahabad Esfandiar has declared the Great Holy War against Shah Zuwaydiar of the Zunbil Shahdam, an inheritance of Zun in the Shahdam of Khwarizm. All true Mazdaki men are called to arms in the name of Ahura Mazda. Alright. The Mazdaki are now launching their own Great Holy War. So the title duchy... Hold on. Oh, they reacquired that. The chunk of territory I released a while back. Oh, we had a daughter. Good. And we fulfilled our ambition to have a daughter. Build a war chest, amass wealth. Win a war, convert a province, adopt a lifestyle. I think we would say amass wealth. We need money. Alright, yeah, we're gonna try and make friends. What? Attacking border dispute over Sarpa. Alright, so you are trying to take Sarpa. Good luck attacking Kabar. My niece. No. We need him to be of some importance. No. Heir to the chiefdom of Vitebsk. Yeah, we'll take that. Need 108 gold to get a reinforced hill fort. The friend of a friend is my friend, a motto I try to live by, and sometimes that is an easy truth. Yep, I hope we'll be friends. We had a few disagreements and a few arguments once we arrived on a common safe ground. Alright, we've become close friends with some random dude. Alright, what am I gonna do with this guy? What am I gonna do with you? De jure duchies. What I really probably need to do is, like, retract those vassals and release them independent again. So I don't want to end up in a war with the Western Protectorate. Go Constantinople, progress beyond our own technological level. Alright, military tech points. So yeah, what if I said I wanted to retract a vassal of, like, this guy. And he says no, I'll have to fight him for it. I'd have to retract 2 vassals. Oh, well, I'll think about it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, what I was going to actually do, before I kind of distracted myself here, is see... A traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. If he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. Chief Yanni, who introduced the bard to court, was not pleased with me promising to break the bard's bones. I tried to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do something unpleasant, but Chief Yanni did not accept that explanation. Alright. Alright, let's just get some commanders out here. And I want to flag you as a raider. High Chief Zul expresses wish to have a seat on the council. I'll see what I can do. It's April, it's early in the year. What's the 1.2k? These aren't my troops. I can raid. I see a plot, backer plot to kill Wang Yuyan, my courtier. No. This will Great Holy War. Mana has granted Shah Mirzad of Persia victory in the Great Holy War for Khwarizm against Shah Zwediyar of Zunbil. Alright. So they have succeeded. Khwarizm is here. My courtiers fear me. They fear my outbursts of anger whenever they disobey and disappoint me. I'm gonna have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to fight this guy at some point. Because he took all of this territory up here. It's interesting. We have a Mazdaki empire of that strength kicking around. The Zoroastrians are usually pretty well and good wiped out by the Muslims. Alright, let's see. Stuart. You want to be on the council. What's your stewardship? 9? I will bring somebody else in. I want you to actually collect taxes. A new clan has risen. To me, suddenly the game get quiet. I should notice the pitiful state of my son. Cause of aches and fatigue is a case of the flu. Ooh. We gotta move. The two peasant families in Silso have been lodged in a bitter feud for generations. Alright, I will put an end to the squabble. You invited the two feuding families to a local inn, hoping to reach some sort of agreement. The peasants are seated at two opposing tables on either side of your position in the middle. Some have brought pitchforks. One clutches a live chicken, and all of them look moderately inbred. This could be a challenge. Flatter them. My friends, you say with a warm smile as you can muster, I think you know why I've called your great families here. As you suffer from this tragic conflict, the entire realm suffers with you. Soothe their tempers. In a firm but kind voice, you say, many of you are angry, I know. You have every reason to be. Too much blood has been spilled between your families for things to be smoothed over, but there comes a time when one has to look to the future. Lambast their childish behavior, or threaten them with violence. Threaten them with violence. I am Roth, after all, right? For dramatic effect, you pull out a dagger and stab into the table with all your might. Because if you do not, I can assure you that there will be no future for your families. I will personally hunt down every single one of you and make sure that the peasants shout you down. Alright, you barely have time to dodge the chicken. Someone hurls your way. With a howl, the two families leap over their tables and throw themselves at each other with you caught in the middle. Clothes torn and covered in bruises, you eventually manage to crawl out of the inn as the fighting continues inside. Well, I did my best. I don't think that was going to go anywhere. Oh, well, they caught us, but it looks like we're winning. Yeah, I'll see what I can do with the council position. The Prince of Syria wants to marry my half-sister. Yeah. Sure. Hey, we won the battle. Very nice. Alright, send those troops home. It was a useful experiment. Alright, upgrade that wooden hill fort. But I think I can only raid non-Tengris. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Once I get control of the Black Sea, I'm going to try and go really kind of crazy raiding. Though we do have some territory here in the Gulf of Finland. Peace reigns in the Bulgar Empire, and for once you're left with nothing to do and no counselors vying for your personal attention. An unusual circumstance to be sure, but one you can easily solve. Gain a stewardship, gain a marshal, gain a learning, or increase someone's opinion. I could use some stewardship. There are always matters willing to attend to. Let's see. Are there any nice, juicy, vulnerable counties along the coastline that we could possibly raid? England is firmly established. The Holy Roman Empire kind of controls this. France controls this. Kerneb. Possible loot. Max loot. Max loot. My wife, Jesus S, has asked me to spend some quality family time in Moskva. Yeah. Alright, looted that. No, you guys are not Tengri, right? Yeah, but there's not a lot there. Let's see. If I said I wanted to raise the fleet levy... 9 ships. Actually, how many fleets... How many ships do I have? Your diviner Tsog Volkil was killed by heathens when trying to spread the holy faith in Nizhny Novgorod. Unfortunate. Alright, new court chaplain. And I'm gonna send him right back out there. Get it done. Alright, we had a daughter. Let's go ahead and worship the ancestors. Prosperity and growth for the realm is what we look for. And you ask your ancestors for prosperity, wealth in your realm. Notice time they present your offering. Will you give them in return? I'm 42, and I am going to offer my hand. Alright, you lay down on the offering stone, bracing yourself for the ritual. Thankfully, the shaman's knife is sharp, and soon the stone is dark with your blood. Alright. We have now become one-handed. So, once again, we are one-legged, one-eyed, and one-handed. And much younger, so we hopefully should survive it this time. Alright, ever since you lost your limbs, you have started seeing things in a new light. Animals seem to consider you less frightening. They approach you more often than your courtiers. Whether or not it is pity or affection, you will never know. This one particular bird seems to have the intention to be your most loyal friend. A parrot that hates everyone else but likes sitting on your shoulders. Alright, so we now have a parrot. Alright. My food started tasting strangely lately. I've begun to eat less and less for fear of being poisoned. Yeah. See if someone's trying to poison me. Yeah, I'll help the guy deal with the Tengri priests. So does that actually happen? Yeah, I have a loyal parrot. Menacing looks attracted a bird with bad attitude. Alright, so he needs some equipment to test the food. I'll pay him his 6 ducats. With the expensive equipment acquired, High Chief Sul did a thorough examination. Did not take long before he presented me with the result. The cook had used rancid meat in the stew and tried covering up the taste with lots of spices. Some poisonous, unless used in moderation. Satisfied with the result, I imprisoned the cook without part. My Stuart Telerig has come to me with some new ideas regarding trade and infrastructure. Alright, we gain 100 tech points. Alright, let's grab some town infrastructure. We need legalism. Sharp pains in your abdomen cause you to clutch at your stomach. I'm having abdominal pain. Alright, so he says that I'm only mildly ill. To invigorate you, consume what made you strong in the first place. Does provide you with jugs of human breast milk. Oh. Gee. Raiders. The horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. The pain is debilitating and the courtiers are avoiding you like death itself. Ah, we've gotten infected. Castle Khan Kuber Volga is arguing with his wife. She's quite upset and they're almost screaming at each other. I'll intervene. And he is very grateful at my help. Good. I guess we'll just send these troops home. The raiders are leaving. Let's try to look and see exactly how many boats I could possibly have. 40! Oh, they'll have to sail all the way around there. I have a bunch of boats in the Caspian Sea. You're not Tengri. How many troops can I raise here? 1,800 troops. Alright, the other boats can go home. Or actually send them back. Flag is looter. Load up. As upon you and your house, we propose that Bilge, your and Princess Mala, the Bulgar Empire, my half-sister, no. Excruciating abdominal pains have been disabling you lately, but now that you come to think of it, they are no longer there. Now, if we can only get healed up for this wound. My air is 4. We are offsetting that a little bit with our family focus. My mood swings mostly from good temper to wrath have made my courtiers fear a little too much. Alright, we lost some prestige. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that wasn't a very prosperous county. I'm not sure how good of an idea raiding... Oh, he's just a kid. The Steward and Commander. Dynasty, Zabergan. Okay, we'll go with that one. Alright, we've looted everything we can. Alright, fleet bearing some loot. Gained 32 gold and 16 prestige. Alright, excellent. Not quite enough for that stone hill fort yet, though. Alright. I could try and raid this guy a little bit. Because there's some spots here with some pretty good potential loot. Like this one here. Lots of loot there. Alright, well, we're gonna have to end the episode here. Ooh, someone's hitting Kabar. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, as I said, we're gonna end the episode here. And we're gonna try and build up some more money. When we come back, maybe do some looting along the shores of the Caspian. Is there any loot worth anything up here? Maybe a little bit. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we do this. But for now, we'll end it here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.